Figure 6.10 shows a picture of a normal distribution in standard deviation units around a mean of 0. Figure 6.11 shows the calculation for the normal distribution values. I'm going to recreate figure 6.10 and figure 6.11 here in this worksheet. I'm going to begin with STDEV, standard deviation units, and I'm going to start at -4 and then -3.9, and then I'm going to drag this down, and we'll move the sheet down. Continue to move the sheet down. The mean actually is here at 0. We'll continue to move the sheet down. Now we're up to 2.9 to 4. So I'm going to calculate the values of the normal distribution that will produce the picture shown on 6.1, having the intervals be these intervals of 0.1 from -4 to +4. Here I'm going to put the normal distribution values, and I'm going to do it using the normal distribution function in Excel, which is equal norm dist. The x value is the value at which the normal distribution function is being calculated. The mean is 0. The standard deviation in this case is 1, even though we are calculating values at -4, -3.9, -3.8, and so on. The standard deviation value we're using is 1, and this is not a cumulative distribution, so we'll put a 0 here. And when we hit enter, we get this first value, which is the first value in our calculation, the value of the normal distribution at -4, and I will click it all the way down. Now I can, using this distribution, go to chart, a column chart, and if I simply say finish, I get this chart, and I'll go to source data and series and select the data series here, as the labels. And if I go back up to the chart, and now I'll format the axis and we now have essentially the same chart that is shown in figure 6.10. This is an attractive picture that is generated if we calculate normal distribution values at each point along this string. These values can also be calculated using the formula on page 190 at the bottom of the page. And to show that, I will put in a second column and we'll calculate those values. The calculation according to that formula is 1 divided by the quantity, the square root of 2 pi times sigma, times e to the minus 1/2 of the squared quantity x minus mu divided by sigma. That formula can be replicated in Excel with the following: equal, there's the 1, divided by SQRT 2 times pi, and pi takes a parenthesis always, times sigma, which in this case is 1, times exp paren minus 1 divided by 2 close paren times paren, the value at which we're evaluating the formula, minus the mean, which is in this case 0, divided by, again, the sigma, which is 1, raised to the second power. And when we hit enter, we get the same value that we got using the normdist function. And if we click this all the way down, we see that we have generated exactly the same values that we got using the normdist function.